would change, but the main thing seems to be fame. Yeah, we all ain't the same. Yeah, we all tend to change. Facts of life, yeah, we hear. It's weird that we feel. Drink another beer, for our beers near our ears. Yeah, we focus on the truth and live through the pain. We bottle up emotions and we feel everything. We only have our hope and we lose everything. We gotta have hope in decisions that we bring. Rest our life within. That's how we win. This is only temporary, you don't have to sin. Your baggage claim is waiting, even if you can. Rest your life within, have faith, repent. Our life is not the same if we change the way we think. His words will never fail us, His love is our strength. Focus on the positive and pray for the weak. Our life is ever changing and it's never what we think. Give your life to Him, that's how you win. This is only temporary, you don't have to sin. Your gas is always waiting, even if you can. Find Christ, repent, find life within. You never know when you gotta go. You gotta focus on the Father through the I don't knows. It's all about His name and about His grace. It's all about the Word and the man, Jesus Christ. I would change, but the main thing seems to be fame. Yeah, we all ain't the same. Yeah, we all tend to change. Facts of life, yeah, we hear. It's weird that we feel. Drink another beer, for our beers near our ears. Yeah, we focus on the truth and live through the pain. We bottle up emotions and we feel everything. We only have our hope and we lose everything. We gotta have hope in decisions that we bring.
Welcome to the live show, everybody. How are y'all doing? Looking at the comments. Running late, everybody, but it's all good. I made it. I'm here. I recorded the giveaway night show, so you see me wearing the same shirt. That hardly ever happens. Most of the time I take a shower and everything, but I haven't had time, so I wanted to get this ready. I do have some topics I want to talk about that I'm learning this week, and today was a really cool day of training, and Tony has been going out. So my screen guy has been going out and cleaning windows. Well, he did today. So he's been learning how to clean windows, and he's been cleaning tracks, and he did really good on the glass. So he was kind of like a natural from what Robert said. So he's been working with Robert, and it's been fun. But today was a little bit interesting. I think they're still probably working. I had to leave. I told him, hey, look, I got to go. I barely made it here at 7 o'clock. He says, you don't see too many long sleeve collar shirts. I like that. Thank you. So I got this shirt here. This is actually a shirt that I got made probably about 3 years ago. This one's an older shirt, but I got it made from Impact Marketing. They do it. Everything is embroidered. But yeah, I really like these shirts. They're kind of thin. They protect you from the sun. So, but some sun still goes through because it's kind of see-through. I mean, it's very, very thin material. It dries really fast. Like I was sweating a ton, and whenever I got home, like it's already almost dried up. So yeah. So but anyway, so yeah, so he's learning that way. He'll be able to explain to people, because a lot of times people will ask us, oh, y'all do window cleaning. So I would like him to know our process, know what we do, and also to see if he likes doing it, because if he likes doing it, maybe I can have him out there a little bit more. But you know, he's feeling the heat today. I showed up to try to help him this afternoon, and he is so red. And yeah, I was like, man, you are red. Like I gotta get him a hat, because that's probably the worst thing about window cleaning out here in Southern California is the heat. But yeah, so he's been training to do that. He's already got the screens down. He understands the quality. He now he's learning how to install the screens. Take the screens out, install them, clean them, like know how to do everything. Because a lot of times I like to, like, if we go to build a new screen out in the field, a lot of times it's, we're building 4 or 5, up to like 20 screens for people. So a lot of times I try to like clean the window. Or if we do solar screens, like I'll go ahead and clean the glass for them, because I'm not fixing to I'm sorry. I mean, maybe some people say I'm wrong for doing it for free, but like I can't put the screen in on a dirty window. Like I've done it before, but a brand new screen on a dirty window, it just bugs me. And I'm like, I like to clean windows, so like I'm just gonna clean it. So a lot of times I'll just clean it for them, and it's always like greatly appreciated. So I'm trying to train Tony to be like that, because that little extra thing definitely helps in business. Are you doing mobile screen service? I'm actually going to talk about that tonight. I'm so glad that you asked that, Just Jacob. Also, if you have any questions for me, please put them in all caps, because there's a lot of comments coming in. But I just so happened to look over and see Just Jacob said, are you doing mobile screen service too? Yes, I am, and I'm going to talk about that. It's going to be super, super cool. I got a new strategy coming in for that. But before we get into all these important topics I want to talk about tonight, let's go ahead and hear from WCR and hear what Jersey has to say this week.
Jersey from windowcleaner.com. And I don't want to interrupt the podcast, but I want to let you know that window cleaning resource at windowcleaner.com has free shipping over $49. We ship ladders for free. We ship pure water systems and resin and chemicals. Everything in the continental US, if it's over $49, ships absolutely free. And if you want a rep, my number direct's 862-312-2026. Now you got a guy in the supply industry and free shipping.
All right. So, thank you, WCR. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all are awesome. That's who I buy my supplies from if you really want to know. And anything that they don't have that I need, I'll order through Window Magic Supply. And if I need something on the fly, I can order it through Window Magic Supply because they're my local shop. So that is why. Does that explain why I go for both of them? I really like supporting windowcleaner.com. They are awesome. Like, they are so powerful in the window cleaning industry. Like, as far as information and like resources go, like, they have it. Like, they have figured that out. Like, kudos to them. That's, like I said, that's where I read all the descriptions for tool time. And yeah, really love them. They're awesome. And Jersey's a really cool guy too. So he said, well, you are Jersey. Jess Jacob said, well, you are Jersey. Explain what you're talking about. How am I Jersey? Is that what you're saying? Because I like Jersey. He's cool. But we're two different people for sure. We're both of our names, I guess, are Josh. So let's see. All right, so let's get into it. I'm having to get used to payroll being expensive and paying more taxes, and it's not easy. It's a hard thing. It's something that I'm having to learn this week, that, like, you know what, payroll's just gonna be that much. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta look at the taxes and see like how much taxes I pay each month, and I'm like, man, that's just how much taxes are. So then I gotta pay it. But it's just weird because I come from not having a ton of money, so big amounts kind of scare me sometimes, because then I just, like, I don't have faith in myself sometimes, I guess, which it's not always like that, but sometimes it is. So I second guess myself, and I'm like, man, how can I afford this? How can I afford this? I feel like that's a wrong mindset. So this week I'm like really looking at all that, and I'm like, you know what? It's just, it is what it is, and I'm just gonna keep working. And because I feel like I get to these stages where it's like that, and I'm just like, you know what? I really need to just step back and be like, it's all good. Like, we're making a lot of money. Clients are coming in. You know, the business is growing. We have a lot of support from the community. I mean, not everybody supports us because some people feel like we're too expensive, which is okay. Like, I understand we are expensive and we're not for everybody, but we provide a 5-star customer service every single time. And if you have a problem with something, we stand behind our work. So, you know, I feel like there's value in that. We'll come back out and touch windows up if there's something that you feel like is wrong with the windows after we've already cleaned them. We don't mind doing that. We stand behind our work, you know what I mean? And, like, no, the customer's not always like 100% truthful and right, but we come out and do things anyways just to make them happy. That's what, you know, that's why we pay, that's why we charge more, you know. But I feel like there's value in that, so I'm keeping that strong. And I know how much payroll is and taxes and stuff, like I said, so just getting used to that. Learning this week, that's one thing I learned this week. I was supposed to go to a chamber event, but I wasn't able to go. Toastman, the spokesman. What? Toastman, the spokesman. Okay. All right. No, he said something about interrupting the podcast. You will figure it out. It will all work out. Yes, it always works out. That's true. KD, the window cleaner, said, at least you are trying. Yes, when you stop, everything stops. It's an expense. Yes. Hit the like button, please, everybody. KD said. I appreciate it. I try to turn that off, though, so you can't see. So if you just hit the like button, it's just going to give you more content from my channel. So if you like the content that you're watching right now, you can click that like button and see more of those. You can click the notification bell and all that. So the customer is always wrong, just Jacob says. I wouldn't say that. A lot of times, like, I might feel that way over the phone. I might be like, you know what? Like, they're probably wrong. But when I get actually out there, I'm like, oh, actually, they weren't wrong. Like, I was wrong. And the majority of the time, it's like that way. So in that way, I think that I just think, like, you know what? Like, I could be wrong, so I'm just going to go out here and take care of it. You know what I mean? It's just something that I learned. But anyway, so that was one thing I wanted to talk about tonight. Just trying to get used to that. It's just a shell shock for me sometimes having to pay so much money for payroll. But it's cool because I want to grow and I want to expand. I want to provide jobs for people. I think that's super cool, to provide a service for the community. Like I'm providing something. I'm putting something out into the world. I think it's cool. Let's see. I am really close to giving my truck to my screen repair employee right now. I've been thinking about it harder and harder, and he will pick it pick it up each day, and I'll ride with Robert. So basically, my truck will stay at my house, and then he'll leave his car, take my truck every day. So he won't keep my truck at his house. He'll have to come pick it up. But he doesn't live very far from me, so it'll work out. This will be like the same thing with the van. They got to pick it up. It's not really at their house. But yeah, so that's another thing that I'm working on right now is, as we're running ads and everything, our mobile screen side gets really, really busy because people would rather pay extra and deliver. And it's like a 70-30 ratio. So there's 70% of people that would rather have it delivered, um, and installed versus the 30% that would rather come to the shop. So that's what we're getting out of the ads. So now I'm thinking, okay, well, I just need to start a mobile screen side of it as well. So have something in between the window cleaning and the screen shop, and basically it would run out of the screen shop. So then, that way, when there's no deliveries, no anything, then they'd be at the screen shop working. So that's what I'm thinking right now, and giving my truck to that employee. So basically, if he needs to run and go do, because people will call and they'll say, hey, do you deliver? Or hey, like, will you come out? Or hey, like, I'm having trouble with getting my door out. I need it fixed, or whatever the situation or scenario is. That'd be something that we could go out and take care of, because we already do that, but it slows down the window cleaning side. So, and I'm seeing a very high demand of that because most people are calling companies and they're a month and a half booked out. So, we're not. So, especially if I train my employee now, like I said, to do the window cleaning, like I was talking earlier, but, not only that, but have him really good at doing screens, and then he can go out and do screens, and then maybe even hire him a helper. You know what I'm saying? And having two people going out and doing screens, and then that way Robert and, my window cleaners can just stick to window cleaning. And, I'm going to be losing one window cleaner soon. I already know that. He's going to start his own thing. He actually found me on the channel. I hired him. He had a really good resume, and so I hired him. He actually, found me on the Good Friday episode, and he started working with me. I was just trying to help him out and train him and teach him everything, and he has seen a lot of jobs. He's been with me about 3 to 4 months now. Really, really nice guy, really awesome guy. He works very, very hard, and he's seen a lot of jobs, and I've paid him the whole time, and he's on my payroll and everything. But he's having to drive from LA. Now he wants to start his own thing in LA, so I'm teaching him and training him. And the plan was for, December, that he was going to, um, he should be trained by December. It should be good to go. But now we're talking about maybe the end of September, and he's going to trim back a day because he's learned a lot. Just working 3 days a week for us for 3 months. We've packed in the days where he's got a lot to do. Seen a lot of commercial jobs. He's seen every service we provide. I mean, he's seen from solar panel cleaning. He's learned everything. He really wants to. I think he said he wants to spend like a week in the shop with me. So I'm gonna spend like a week with him side by side, and then I'm just gonna let him go, and he's gonna start his own business up in LA. He's working on, getting his citizenship, and really cool guy, like really nice guy. So anyway, so all that's, I'm gonna go back and basically I'm gonna give my truck to that employee. Hopefully, make enough money to pay my truck off. That's the goal. And then once I make enough money to pay my truck off with that employee, then I'm gonna buy a van. So then I'm gonna start another crew, and I'm gonna hire a worker for Rob, and then start another crew. That's the plan and direction that I'm trying to go towards. But for now, I'll just ride in the van, and Robert can ride with me in the van, and we'll just, I'll just be the window cleaner that's there. So, but yeah, so let's see. The customer's always wrong. I read that one. Wouldn't be able to have the money to pay them if they weren't on your team doing what they do. That's facts. They are really. I could not do it without them. It would be a lot less, and I'd be super stressed out. Do you think the truck would be better for the mobile screen service? That's what I'm actually doing. So the truck's going to be better, in my opinion, for the mobile screen service because, um, it's just a lot better. Like, I don't know. I mean, for doors, for everything, you don't have to worry about, like, it's not fun trying to get like a door in the van with all the window cleaning gear and all that stuff. And we're trying to get this huge door, you know what I mean, without damaging it, you know, because it's a new door or whatever. So I'd say a truck is better. If the van was cleaned out, I still feel like the truck is better because there are some really weird size screens and some like, because sometimes we build screens 5x5, and something like that would suck trying to get it into a van. So I think that having the truck has its benefits. Um, I honestly think that a trailer, like, because that's where I'm also thinking about having like a trailer where you have like a saw and you have like everything like that, would be really handy. But it would have to be like a long one, so it would just be like kind of difficult on that. Or either I even thought about having 6 foot sticks that we have like left over and putting them in a trailer, and having the saw in there and being able to cut and everything inside of a trailer, and being able to just put everything inside, because it kind of does get sketchy going down the freeway here. You know, everybody's running 85 miles an hour and you got a screen door in the back that could just take flight at any time. Now, you do have straps and stuff, but I've had straps come undone. Like, I don't care what anybody says, I've had straps come undone. Now, it's been a long time and not with screens, but I have had them come undone. So I was still always like second guess straps and stuff. So um, but yeah, that's I would say the truck is a better idea, just because of doors and weird side screens. And I lay them down, and I have a strap that's like has towels with zip ties on it, with a strap, and it goes on each end, and so it doesn't damage the screens and it holds them down. And I kind of lay them flat up and stack them on top most of the time if they can fit in between them. Doors kind of hang off the back a little bit, and then I just put a strap from. I have like these little clips on the top of the bed of my truck, and so I just strap it to that, and so it just kind of holds it down. And then there's ones on the bottom, and I strap it down on the bottom as well. So, and I can carry doors and screens pretty comfortably in the back of the truck. In the back of the truck. So I'd say a truck is better, in my opinion. People pay extra for DoorDash, so no brainer that they would pay extra for. Yeah, that's true. Exactly. Very true. Let's see. Aaron's watching me on my phone, and he keeps trying to fist bump you. Fist bump, Aaron. There you go, bud. I hope you like your truck that I got you for your birthday. I seen some nice mobile screen trailers. They were 5x8s. See, that's something more like what I'm talking about. If you can hold off, prices for vehicles will go down. I know. I'm trying to hold off as long as I can. That's what I said. I'll just ride with Rob in the van that we have now until prices drop, because it's gonna drop. You're right, KD. I believe that too. And my wife can bring stuff, so she's not working. She just takes care of the baby, which is a full-time job. Let me just tell you, like, I'm not trying to downgrade that or nothing, but I'm just telling you, like, she's available for to be able to come and bring me food or bring lunch or anything like that. So JT is watching too. No fist bumps yet. Hey JT, I love you, bud. Man, I love my son so much. It's so cool being a dad. Like, it's a new experience. But yeah, that'd be cool. 5x8 would probably work pretty good. Trucks will be more available, and the prices won't be so crazy. People are making them up. 10K. Oof. Yes, taking care of a baby is a full-time job. Yes, it is. It is a full-time job. It's a job. Just whenever I come home, I just see her, and she's trying to make dinner, take care of the baby. I mean, she's probably doing that right now. She's probably taking care of the baby. Thank God she's already eaten, because I talked to her earlier and she's already ate. Thank you, Damien. I appreciate it. Said JT is a handsome little man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I posted on Pro Window Cleaning a picture of him holding the squeegee in a box, and the story behind that is I have a little cart that I roll around, and I had a box in there. He loved being in there, and I have a bunch of uniforms like this that are blank with no name on it for if I'm going to hire somebody else, and he's just sitting on top of that. And I had took my squeegee out of my silencer. I was moving some stuff around in my truck, and I just gave it to him. So that's the squeegee actually I've used all day today. I love that squeegee. It's a 10-inch. Love that squeegee. And so he was just, so as I'm getting ready for work, like, I've been wheeling him around in this little cart, and he's sitting in the box. And so I just took that picture. I think it was this morning. I don't even remember. It's been a long day. But yeah, man, I'm thankful for my son. I love my son so much. All right, let's talk about some of these topics. Melissa did a presentation today in front of a bunch of people. Melissa, please share. I'm glad you're in the comments. Melissa, please share with everyone how it went with your presentation today. I heard that it went very well, but it's very encouraging. She did really good. I'll let her tell you, a little bit. I guess I know it's a lot to type, but she had a good experience, and we gave away $150 gift card for Positive Enterprises, like $150 gift card we gave away during this presentation. But I think there's like 70 people at this presentation, and she did a presentation about all the services we provide and everything. And let me just tell you, she is much more than a secretary. Like, she's like an assistant superhero secretary. Like, she is so awesome and so good at what she does. And she did a presentation in front of everybody about all the stuff that we do, talked about the screen shop and everything, gave away a $150 gift card. Somebody actually won. So she put the logo in the corner of one of the slides, and the logo had a pair of sunglasses on it. And at the end of it, she said, all right, quiz time, let's see who's paying attention. And then everybody was guessing and stuff, and she was, which one, and everybody was guessing. She's like, all right, time's almost out. Nobody was guessing, and finally somebody guessed it. It was on the solar panel cleaning one. The logo was on there, and he was wearing sunglasses. It was just like this, but it was wearing sunglasses, so that's super cool. Let's see. Man, having my son really changed my life for a good thing. That's very true. Katie said, I don't have any kids. That's okay. You might have kids one day. My kids saved my life, Damien said. Katie said, I have a one-eyed cat. He's cool. That's cool. Before I had a kid, man, I just had dogs. There was a time where I was single and didn't have a wife, and it was just me and the dogs. And before that, I've been single before without dogs, just living on a houseboat. So ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Let's see. He's sleeping on me as I type, Katie said. Yeah, it's good memories right now, Damon, for sure. Weston said, I have a 2-year-old son I haven't seen in over 6 months. That's terrible, Weston. I'm sorry about that, man. I'll be praying for that situation. I'm sorry to hear that, man. What's your cat's name, KD? Cyrus. The no-kill shelter named his Cyclops with his one eye. I figured Cyrus was better. That's funny. I was super nervous, but everyone loved it, Melissa said. Damien said, we got a one-eyed dog. That's cool. LOL, it was originally. Weston said it's the worst. I'm sorry, man. Like I said, I'll be praying for you, man. Just keep your head up. Nice, K-Day. What's your dog's name, Damien? Irene. Hannah. Boston Terrier. Dustin Garcia said 4-month-old boy and 4-year-old Rottweiler. Nice. There you go. Man, you was going through the puppy stage and terrible twos. Oh, my goodness. That's funny. I love all animals. Welcome, Dustin Garcia. I haven't ever seen you on the show, so welcome. I'm glad that you're here. All right, so I've read all the comments, and I'm going to read the next thing. I'm moving towards more chamber events. It's what I'm working towards. I had a chamber event scheduled this week. It was a workshop on learning how to like trademark your business and stuff. And I know a lot of that stuff, but I think it would just be cool just to refresh my memory and learn more stuff, what people have to say and how there might be a different way to do things. So I was going to go to this workshop, but I ended up having to work. One of our employees had some things that he needed to do that was very important. So I ended up hopping in and going and helping and doing what I needed to do. But moving forward, I'm trying to schedule more chamber events. I am scheduling. I'm not trying. I am scheduling more chamber events. See, there's a difference between trying, like I'm trying to do something, like it's different. It's different than I am going to do it. Like, cause then it's like I'm doing it, like for sure. It's not like I'm trying to work for it. Like I'm doing it. I am in the middle of doing it. But anyways, so that's just a business coaching thing that I'm working on myself. I've been working on that for a while. Anyways, moving towards more chamber events is what I'm working towards. So that's what I'm doing. I am getting a new strategy for mobile screen repair, which is what I talked about earlier, so you guys understand and know all of that. Let's see. There will be by the way, Dustin, stay on. If you want to donate, you can go back to the giveaway night show and look in the description, and my Venmo and stuff's on there if you want to donate. We have a spin wheel where everybody throws in money, and you'll get your name on the board if you donate. And once we spin, we do it at the end of the show. Once we spin, somebody's going to win. I think right now it's up to $50. Yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah, we had 3 people donate this week. So, and it's up to exactly $50. I normally try to make it $50 even if it don't make it to $50, but we had 2 people donate $20 and 1 person donated $10. So, That's $50. So that's what it'll be right now. Let's see. Well, welcome. This is your first time joining. All right, guys, I gotta go. Movie night with my wife. Yes, you spend time with your family. Thank you so much, Tyler Smith, for being on. I really appreciate it. If y'all want to know who Tyler Smith is, you can go back to the 70th show or the 40th show, and he is on both of those. So thank you so much. Good luck, everyone on the wheel. I'll see you guys next week. See you next week, Tyler Smith. Have a blessed night, man. It's great to add the chamber logo to your website to show your involvement in your local community. That is very, very true, Melissa. Gotten a lot of work from the group. Heck yeah. He's talking about I'm in my countries or my counties. Yeah, no, you get a lot of work from that. Joining chamber, super smart. Let's see. My skid will be ready and the truck is finished by October for season. That thing is super nice. I've been meaning to message you back, man. I'm so sorry I haven't had time to message you back. I've been meaning to message you back. That thing is so cool. I want to see how that thing ends up, because that looks like it's going to be a cool, fun project. So make sure you send me some pictures, because I do want to see that, KD. Yeah, Tyler Smith's TikTok famous. Ain't that the truth? He's got a whole bunch of people on TikTok, don't he? All right, so now let's hear from Randy with Window Magic Supply.
Hello again, Randy with Window Magic Supply. Just wanted to remind you guys that we have our maker 15% off. I'm sure you guys have seen the new switch mops. You can pull this off, you can interchange. He's going to come out with more abrasions, but this is such a cool little thing. We got the Scotsman's mop. Holds a lot of water and doesn't drip. I'm going to go on over to Mormon, because we have got a new Mormon tool that has been in the works for a while. It is the 6-inch. Look at that cute little thing. So here it is in the 2.0 handle. And we got the 6-inch rubber. It's all in stock. Just came in yesterday. It's on our website. Remember, we give a discount for the maker because it's already on sale. We're doing free shipping for everyone that's watching this video. And for everything else, we're going to do 10% off. Just mention that you watch Josh's video. Thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.
Randi is awesome. If you haven't shopped with Window Magic Supply, she is so awesome. She's such an easy person to work with, and she's just been so nice to me. And she actually was the first person to actually believe in me and help me on YouTube and sponsor giveaway night. So she actually started donating tools to the show, and I'm gonna be forever grateful for Randi and her family. They have just been so awesome and a huge blessing in my life. And yeah, they're really awesome people. If you need something on the fly that WCR doesn't have, if you always shop with WCR, check out Window Magic Supply. They are awesome. And if you don't shop with WCR, if you don't like them or whatever, because some people are weird, you just want to shop with somebody else, Window Magic Supply is awesome. Like, I highly recommend them. But I also highly recommend WCR, and I'm thankful for them too. And the next one that we're gonna show is Printastic. They are also a sponsor on this show. I'm very grateful for them as well. But let's get into some more topics before we hear what they have to say this week. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and pull your comments back up. Let's see. I haven't messaged you either. I'm so sorry, Damien. I need to message you back too. I'm sorry, man. I've been super busy. Like, I haven't even been able to look at my phone very much, and I'm so glad Melissa's been able to handle a lot of things, because I haven't even been able to answer the phone, and it takes forever for her to be able to get a hold of me, because I'm running all over the place doing as much as I can. But message me back. You're gonna have to remind me, Damien, and KD too. Message me back. Y'all be patient with me. I'm sorry. I'm going through a lot right now, personally as well. So y'all just be praying for me, and I'll talk about a little bit of that. I talked about it last week, and I'm going to talk about the same thing this week, because I'm trying to remind myself that everything is all good. I've been approached by my local chamber. They wanted $500 to join. I respectfully declined. $500 to join for a year, because that's actually not too bad. I mean, that is a lot though, because it's like $300 something for Well, how many employees? It shouldn't be that bad. Man, that's a lot. $500. I guess it is Florida though, but I don't know. Yeah, that would be tough. Mine is about $400. See if they could do payments. Like I do payments with my chamber, but mine's about $400 for one. I'm in two different chambers. One is about $400 and one's about $375. So, wow, that's expensive, Jacob. See if you can do payments though. I mean, I think it's worth it because you're gonna make it back. It's just like a tool, you know what I mean, that you got to spend $500 on, and then you get to keep it for a whole year. So it might be that a year, but just see how much your ROI is. So I think that's important that you see what your return of investment is. I'm interested in doing decals on windows. Any advice? Any experience doing it? I've done decals on windows before, but they're not fun. Um, I've done decals on cars and stuff like that too, and on windows on cars because that's what I used to do. But uh, as long as you measure and everything, it's a lot of preparation, and then before you actually do it. But that's totally up to you. I would hire just a sign shop, or I think here they have like fast signs, or there's a few others that I use that I highly recommend. But just so on franchise wise, I think fast signs is everywhere. The piano's in my head. I'm trying to read the comments before I get into the next part. My former employee had a sign shop. He would make decals, lettering for all the Walgreens, etc. That's pretty cool. Spotless Joshua and I actually both have experience applying vinyl decals. Yes, we do. And Melissa's really good too. Just Jacob. I'm cheap, plus don't make a ton of money right now. Oh, I got you. But I probably will eventually. Oh, Spotless, you like my video on TikTok? You saw me, lol. Melissa, does it pay well? I know. It popped in my head when we started talking on TikTok. I like doing it. Doesn't take me too much time either. They're talking about putting decals on windows, like lettering and stuff like that. That actually is the side business I have and how I met Joshua. Yeah, Melissa is awesome. Like she's done a lot of things. She actually did my first T-shirts for my business. So Melissa's been great. Like I support Melissa too. Like I always go through Melissa. Melissa made the decals for she made the decals for the shop, and it was really cool. Might be worth $500. Definitely gonna make it back. Damien said to Jacob about the chamber. Yes, you can. I have a different machine, but cry cut is pretty useful too. Melissa says. Kind of blind says bad time. I know what that means. I love you, Sierra. Thank you so much. Scrub a dub, JT. Melissa said. Spotless. I've seen people make the decal with a cur cut and install them. That's pretty cool, Jacob. Good night, Mr. Window Cleaner. All right, cool. I'm gonna jump back in the topics real quick. I want to talk about something else I've been thinking about this week is letting things go. Also, I talked about this last week. Letting things go have been a struggle for me the past few weeks, and I talked about that last week. I have continued to remind myself that when I focus on those things, I'm not focused on Christ, so I need to let them go and focus on Christ. That's what brings me joy. Each time I remembered that this week, it's like a weight has lifted off my shoulders, and I truly believe that. And I'm going to keep repeating that every week until I'm mentally better. Make sure to make time for your family. I'm so thankful that Tyler hopped on and was like, hey, dude, it's movie night with my wife. I think that's super cool. And he wished everybody good luck. Tyler has been a huge supporter of the channel, along with many of you that are in the comments, and I really appreciate each one of you. So make time for your family, because that's the most important thing in your physical life. If your family, if you have your family, that's why we work. If you don't, I'm glad you're here. But if you do and you're here, like, I really appreciate you as well. But if you don't, I'm glad that you have a place that you can come and hang out as well if you are not currently have a family and stuff. Let's see. I'm constantly reminding myself about family because that's super important to me, and which is why I want to be more efficient. I think that's super important, to be efficient, to be able to have more time for my family. And God is always in control and all-knowing, and He makes everything clear when we trust in Him and have faith. That is so important. We got to trust in Him and have faith. Now let's hear from our sponsor, Printastic, before we continue tonight's show. It's almost over. We're going to be doing the $50 prize very soon. But before we get into that, the prize wheel tonight, let's see what Printastic has to say. Well, let's see what I had to say about Printastic, which is the same thing as last week. Hey YouTube, Joshua the Window Cleaner here to talk about one of our sponsors for tonight's show, Printastic. They can do professional window cleaning yard signs to help market your business, and right now you can get up to 20 to 25 or 50 pack of their yard signs with coupon code CLOCK, and they will add to each order 100 of their 3x4 yard cards. Also, free shipping and free stakes. Make sure to use coupon code CLOCK to get that sweet deal. Now, back to the show. All right, Printastic has been awesome as well. They do what they say they're going to do. They hooked it up for Tyler. They gave him more than 100 yard cards, so you might even get more than that. But I told them, they said that they'll give a lot of their yard cards, and I said, well, how many's a lot? And they said 100. I was like, okay, I'll just tell everybody 100. So, but yeah, Printastic's been awesome. They reached out and wanted to help out on the show, and I told them I really appreciate it. They sent me a sign. I don't think I have it with me. I don't have the sign with me, but it's a really cool sign, yard sign. But they also have really good everything. Everything that I've seen so far has been really nice. I do want to get some of their magnets and see how they work as well. So, all right. So let's get back into the topics. I'm going to read some of the comments now. Damien said, "Appreciate you, Sierra." Yeah, I'm very grateful for Sierra for sure. Letting things go. Katie said, "Tell me about it." Yeah, I know. It's hard at times. It's been really weird since I got really bad sick, but definitely family first. Yes, Damien, can't take time back. It's very true. That's the hardest thing, to give it to God, but we like to take it back. It's very true, Lee. And Lee, we're still praying for you, man. If you need anything at all, please let us know. We'd be happy to help out in any way that we possibly can. We're really sorry that you're going through what you're going through, man, but we're happy that you're here. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you being on here and commenting and spending your time, hanging out with us. You have been a loyal person that's on the show. You have just been awesome. Like, you have been so cool, and just really nice, man. And we really appreciate you being on here and sharing what's going on with your life on here. We're thankful for you, that we can pray for you, because God is in control, and He can be there with you. He is there with you right now. So Katie said, "I'm a little bummed that my knee injury and getting COVID added up to 4 weeks being out. Now it's summer and dead." That's funny. Yeah, well, that's okay. Sometimes we need to take a break. So, I mean, we got plenty of time in the future. We're not in any hurry. So I think that it might have been good for you to take a rest. I know sometimes I feel that way too. I felt the same way, man. When I was out, like, oh my gosh, I hated being off. I like to work. I love to work. Like, I really like to clean glass and clean windows. I don't like so much being in the shop all the time. I like to clean windows, but I do what I have to do. I'm doing it for my family, so it's not like I'm doing it for joy. Me, my joy is in Christ. So he said that hurt. I was on a roll before that happened 2 months ago. I've been on that too. I've been on a roll before, and then I've been down. And I think we need both to build endurance and strength in our body and in our soul and in our mind and everything. So, all right. So, everybody, it is time for the $50 spin wheel. If anybody wants to donate, let me just double check. But so far, I know that there was only $50. But if anybody else donated, because I didn't check that last time. So it says Weston donated, Damien donated, and Spotless donated. So I'm very grateful for each one of you. They donated the prize for tonight. So thank you. All right, so put your colors in the box. I see everybody's putting their colors in. Cool. All right. Let me see if I can play the music while we. I hope it don't mess anything up. But I want to try to play the music that we were listening to earlier while I put the colors on the board, so that way it's not super quiet. There we go. I hope y'all enjoyed the music. It cut off really quick. I got 3 more colors. So let's see. The next person is Weston. Jacob, actually. Green. Jacob said green. Green is not available. Red. I got a red and a purple. See, Weston, did you see red or purple? Said orange. There we go. We got a red. Purple. Dark purple, Damien said. I think Spotless needs one. No house this week. Spotless, I got you. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Cool. That should be fair. Good luck, everybody. Everybody feel like that's pretty fair? About a set of easy levelers, but they are only extension ladders. Nice, KD. They automatically level if you lift the ladder. That's super cool. I like my ratchet ones. They're pretty nice. All right, here we go. Let's spin this wheel. Let's see who's going to win that $50. Who's it going to be? Go ahead and get my Venmo ready. Who am I going to pay? Doom, 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 doom. Who's $50 richer? Doom, doom, doom. It just stopped. That's like the first time I've ever done that. Jacob, congratulations. So, I don't know if everybody can see that, but yeah, that's Jacob. It stopped on Jacob immediately. So, congratulations, Jacob. You won. So, let's find you on here. Boom. Jacob Williams won the $50. $50. Let me know when you got it. We do this every week, every Friday night after giveaway night. So if you didn't win this week, good luck to you next week. But Jacob, you won tonight's giveaway. Just send it to you right now. You should be getting that any minute now. Just let us know in the comments right now when you get that. Congratulations. Thank you, everybody, for being on here. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Let's read everybody's thing. I had the full set from WCR before my extension ladder. I know the ones you're talking about, Weston. They're different. KD, dude, you guessed it, bro. Yay, Jacob. Congratulations. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's see about the new ones you were talking about. Nice show, guys. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic night. Make sure to check out our sponsors. They are all awesome. And if you call or use their services, tell them that you heard them here on Joshua Window Cleaners podcast, Off the Clock. And you can even tell them what episode if you want. But thank you so much for supporting our show. I'll see y'all next Friday at the same time. I barely made it tonight, but I really appreciate each and every single one of you that are on here tonight. Y'all have a blessed night, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace out.
Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the labor. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the tightness of my boots. I be working extra hard, I just wanna please the booth. Cause I'm in here praising God, and I wanna be tall, yeah, I'm working extra hard just to try to do my my part. Yeah, I'm flexing for Jesus, I know when he can see us. Yeah, I'm invested in his love, can't nothing come between us. Cause it's good days and bad days, but I'm thinking about his blessings. Focused on the steps he's got, and like I said, invested. I'm focused, determined, I'm thinking about the learning. I'm knowing I'm a sinner, and changing the discerning. And I'm doing my best to remember his blood, remember what he did for us, like he said he would. Yeah, I'm baffled for words and understand that it's sin, but Father, please wait and let me try again. I just wanna do away with the sin again. Father, please forgive me, I won't sin again. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the label. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the label. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the logo on my shirt. I be working extra hard, yep, growing all the work. Yeah, I got projects and paper in the bank. I'm saving up a ton just to make it Shark Tank, and I'm winning, I'm focused. I was hardly ever noticed, now I'm building on this business. People calling, asking, show us. I never knew that I could do so much. In fact, I really never knew how I really had the touch. Yep, the glory goes to God, but I was chosen for this blessing. I'm thinking it's amazing and working on confessions. Yeah, I'm still a human being, so I got room to grow. I'm never too good and I ain't putting on a show, but I'm so entertaining on this journey and on this road. I'm loyal to him and I ain't trying to buy no boat. I'm trying to save up and maybe lighten on my loads. It's because of Christ's blood that I get to even grow. Check the blood, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the label. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the label. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get it, that's for sure. Jesus Christ is my savior, yeah, he's always there to favor. I never go without him, yeah, he helps me with the label. Check the mud, check the dirt, check the sweat on my shirt. I be working extra hard, gotta get